for those of you that have known me or know me outside of Facebook, you know that I have made long time sufferer of anxiety. I can overthink myself into an abyss if need be. And that was my common state most often. I would always overthink things. I would have bad anxiety. You know, I was always afraid something was going to happen because in my head, the worst was always going to happen. I am queen of preventive maintenance just to make sure things don't happen. So I was so excited when I learned the Kirtan Kriya because that is preventive maintenance for anxiety. And I'm going to teach you how to do that today really quickly. It's a mudra and a mantra, so don't worry about having to get up out of your seat. And you're gonna be able to take this with you wherever you go. So whenever you have a moment where you feel a little bit anxious, you can tune in. So first, let's start with our hands, all right? So first of all, each finger represents a different planet, a different energy, all right? So your index finger is gonna be Jupiter, your wisdom finger. Your second finger is going to be your Saturn finger, which is your patience finger. Your third finger is your energy finger, also the sun finger. And then your little finger is gonna be your Mercury finger or communication, okay? Now, of course, you've got your thumb, which is Venus, to attract whatever you need, all right? Now, the reason that's important is because for each of the syllables of the Kirtan Kriya, we're going to touch our fingers together in order, okay? So the Kirtan Kriya goes as follows. Sa, ta, na, ma. And essentially it is taking the Satnam and it's breaking it out, all right? So Sa means birth or infinity. Ta means life. Na means death or transformation. And Ma is rebirth, okay? So as you inhale, you're going to breathe in 4 counts. The Sa, ta, na, ma. And as you exhale, you'll do the same. Now, this is where we're gonna add the little combination part to bring that energy and channel it how we need to. So Sa is gonna be bringing that wisdom finger to the thumb. Ta is that patience finger. Na for the energy, and then Ma for the communication, all right? So it'll look like this. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And of course, you don't have to go really, really fast or really loud. Traditionally, it is practiced in 3 voices. So you would be chanting Sata Nama very loud, and then you would whisper, and then you would say it silently in your head. A lot of times, if you're in the middle of public space like I am now, you probably want to whisper it in your head because people are probably going to look at you. However, it is fantastic that you can just breathe and say it to yourself in your head and impress the fingers. So Sa, ta, na, ma. Now I'm gonna tell you a secret as to why this is so great for people with anxiety. Being anxious, our mind works a lot. So if you are a Vata, the Ayurvedic type, you notice that you think a lot. And so a lot of times it's hard to control those thoughts. So those of you that have difficulty meditating, listen up. The mantra keeps you focused, all right? So not only is it calling in the energy, it's keeping your mind from veering off into other areas, okay? It's really hard to have anxiety when you're practicing a Kirtan Kriya because you're too busy repeating the Kriya, all right? And by the end of the Kriya, you've calmed down a whole lot. You've brought in all of those wonderful energies of wisdom and patience and communication. We're balancing the hemispheres of the brain at the same time, increasing the intuition, and all of that is what we strive for in the area of mental wellness. Mental wellness means being able to be balanced, being able to come down from that state of anxiety. So next time you find yourself in a situation where you are anxious, or even better yet, maybe just a little bit each day. Now, ideally it's practice for 11 minutes. I don't expect you to go hard like that if you don't, it's understandable. But if you can just take 2 to 3 minutes a day and Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. It's going to automatically bring you into a more balanced mental state. And if you do get hit with something like something goes left, they tow your car or something, as I say from beautiful downtown Chattanooga, you will be able to handle it. You can just sit there and take a moment. It's okay. I can go and get it out of impound. It'll be fine, And so I encourage you to practice this, especially if you have high bouts of anxiety. And if you would like any direction on doing a full Kriya, a full body Kriya to rid yourself of anxiety or any other meditation, feel free to hit me up on the website, beyond8.org.